Welcome to your Saturday quarantine CrossFit press-on workout. We're going to do a nice long warm-up, and then we've got a long, slow, pretty tough WOD for you. So to start the warm-up, if you're outside or you can get outside, you want to do a 200-meter jog or a minute worth of jumping jacks, which look like this. Then you're going to come in. What we're going to do is we're going to look up and down 10 times. We're going to look left and right 10 times. We're going to do some good crescent swings to the left and to the right 10 times to each side. Then we're going to do some shoulder rolls forward, 10 of them backwards. We're going to do some shoulder swings, 10 on each side up. We're going to do cross-body shoulder swings, 10 with the left, 10 with the right. Then we're going to do 10 full range of motion, as big as you can make them, shoulder circles forwards, 10 as big as you can make them backwards. Then we're going to do some side twists. So we're going to swing our trunk side to side 10 times to each side. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do some leg swings. So you're going to reach out in front of you, try to kick that opposite hand 10 times on each side. Then we're going to swing our legs out to the side. So try to reach out to the side, swing across your body 10 times on each side. Then we're going to do some straight leg hip circles. So imagine we're hula hooping 10 times clockwise, 10 times counterclockwise. Then we're going to do some butt kickers. So you're going to get your hands right on your butt, jog in place, try to get your heel to your hands every time, 10 on each side. Then we're going to do some knee circles. So getting that little quarter squat, feet together, knees together, 10 times clockwise, 10 times counterclockwise. We're going to do 10 dorsiflexion drops. So you're going to come up as high as you can on your toes and slowly come down to the ground 10 times. Then we're going to have a seat, and we're going to do 10 clockwise and counterclockwise ankle circles on each ankle. After that, you're going to go for another 200-meter jog or do another 1 minute of jumping jacks. And we're going to start stretching our hamstrings and warming up our core. You're going to have a seat on the ground, and we're going to do a 20-second pike stretch on each leg. So you're going to rest your heel on top of your toes, reach forward for your toes. If you can't reach your toes with a flat back, you can grab onto your calf or your knee, keep that back straight, that knee straight, and pull yourself forward until you feel a good stretch in your hamstrings. 20 seconds on each side. Then you're going to reach forward, have your hands on the ground, keep your back straight, squeeze your abs, and we are going to do 10 compressions on each leg, single leg compressions. So get your heel up to the toe level, nice straight knees without leaning back, without rounding your back on each side. We're going to go back. We're going to do another 20 seconds of pike stretch on each leg. Now we're going to do 10 compressions with both legs at the same time. So reach forward, keep that back straight, squeeze your core, both legs up, knees straight, off the ground, slow and controlled 10 times. Then what we are going to do is we're going to go into a 10-second L sit or tuck sit. First, so if you have 2 chairs, you can use 2 chairs. If you have a dip station, you can use a dip station. If you have long enough arms and are strong enough, you can rest on 2 dumbbells. But whatever you do, make sure that what you're resting on isn't going to collapse, tip over, or move on you. So we're going to hold that tuck sit, hips 90-degree angle for 10 seconds. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go into an L sit, and we're going to hold an L sit for 10 seconds. So now, just like we did with the compressions, we're going to bring our legs up, knees straight, make sure our hips stay behind our shoulders, our abs nice and tight. 10 seconds. We are going to do 5 Bulgarian split squats on each side. So still need that chair, 1 toe on the back, chest up, squeeze your abs so you're not arching your back. Drop down, making sure that knee stays behind your toes. And back up to 90 degrees. 5 on each side. Then we're going to go into a 10-second Bulgarian split hold in the bottom for 10 seconds on each side. So again, make sure that knee stays about over your ankle, chest stays up, squeeze your abs, hold at 90 degrees, 10 seconds, stand up, switch legs. And now we're ready for the WOD. All right, so the WOD today is going to be a long, moderate paced workout that includes short sprint distances of cardio with long duration holds. What we're going to do is 10 rounds for time of a 100-meter run, or if you have access to a bike or a rower, 8 calories on the bike or 10 calories on the rower. Then you're going to go into a 30-second L-sit. So you're going to, again, hold those legs straight out in front of you, hips behind your shoulders, actively pressing down into whatever your arms are on for 30 seconds. If that's too difficult, you can bend one knee, you can bend both knees. If you can't do an L-sit, what you can do is you can do a hollow hold or other variations. So keep that back flat, legs straight, heels together, shoulders off the floor. Bring in your knees, bring in your arms. You want to accumulate the 30 seconds in no more than 3 sets. So you should be able to hold for the first attempt at least 15 seconds and consistently for 10 seconds and 5 seconds after that. If it takes you more than 3 attempts, you need to decrease the time of the hold or decrease the difficulty. Then you're going to go for another 100-meter run, 8-calorie bike or 10-calorie row. And we're going to come back in and we're going to do a 30-second split squat hold on each side. So again, nice big step away, back foot up on the support, bend down to a right angle. Make sure that knee stays behind your toes, back stays straight, pulling your ribs to your hips. Stand up, switch legs. Same thing, 30-second hold. Then after that, we're going to cool down. So we did a lot of long holds. We're going to cool down. We're going to do 2 rounds of 30 seconds on each side of the Samson stretch. Stretch out that hip flexor from this L-sit holds and from those split squats. You're going to have your hips, squeeze your abs again, tuck your butt underneath you, drive forward with that knee, reach up for the ceiling, and turn towards the front leg. Hold that for 30 seconds on each side. Then the pigeon stretch out our glutes. You can bring one leg in front, get down, sneak that back leg back, and try to get that opposite shoulder to the ankle. Feel a good stretch in your glutes, that back hip flexor if you're tight. Hold that for 30 seconds on each side. And again, that's 2 rounds of each of those stretches for 30 seconds. And then you can enjoy the Saturday evening digital cocktail hour. I hope to see you then.